Welcome to Shelly's Cuisine. Today we're going to do something a little unusual. We're going to talk about Shelly's staples. And Shelly's staples are items that you need in your pantry so that you can do a variety of dishes and not have to run to the store. Okay, so I'm going to tell you some of the items that are in my pantry and things that are staples to me. You can also visit Shelly Staples section of our website and find these items. All right, let's get started. So first, Grey Poupon. I love mustard. Everyone knows I'm always cooking with mustard. So I have three types of Grey Poupon. I have regular Dijon, which is a smooth mustard. That's the first one. The second one is Country Dijon. This is my favorite because it has some grains and the flavor of that is a little sharper, and I like that. It's great with meats. It's great with chicken, and I use it in a variety of dishes. Then the third mustard is your Harvest Ground. That is a really thick grain, a bigger grain, and so there are times when I am cooking and I use a mix of all three. An example of that is when I make maple mustard chicken breasts. And I mix these mustards together and I mix it with maple syrup. All right, that's enough about the mustards. Okay, so my next item that I want to talk about is apple cider vinegar. I use this apple cider vinegar a lot, and it can go in salads. It could go when you're making corned beef to put in the liquid. So apple cider vinegar is very important. It's a good staple to have. Then I like ranch dressing. This ranch dressing by Kraft is my go-to. I put it in my potato salad, my coleslaw, and other things. Now, I just want to point out, ranch dressing in potato salad, that's what makes it Shelly's potato salad. So Kraft, it's important that you try to find a Kraft version, because the other versions don't give you that taste that the Kraft will in this particular instant for the potato salad. So that's the ranch dressing. And then spray oil. You should have spray oil because you need to spray your baking pans. You might need to spray something that you're doing on the stove, and you might not want to use olive oil or oil. So the spray oil is important. Okay, the next thing that's important is my sea salt. First item here is the sea salt. I use this sea salt on everything. The only time I don't use it is when I have to use table salt, like if I'm making rice. So that's a staple. I love Leslie Elizabeth. She has great spices, and this is where I buy my spices. Normally you can get this in Marshall's for $3.99. If you have to buy it from Leslie Elizabeth, it's going to cost you $8 for either one. The second item here is the pepper. This is my ground black pepper that I use. It's like having freshly ground black pepper. I love it. Okay, so these are my go-to spices that I use with salads, seasoning, just a lot of different things that I cook. All right, then I like dried rosemary. So dried rosemary is something that I put on a lot of different dishes, and you can get this any brand, it doesn't matter. And so dried rosemary is a good thing to have. And last but not least, smoked paprika. It's very important. Smoked paprika gives you that wake up, get up, dance. Yes, let's get it on. Smoked paprika. So that's my final staple. And I would like you, fellow twisters, to stock up your pantry with some of Shelly's staples so that we can cook together. Thank you. Tune in next week to find out what we will twist.